see El Canadiano and Sky Scabbers are in here. That's cool. Super cool, actually. Super cool.
You are still in my mind. The truth is so hard to find. With all the things that's going on, I lost track. I felt so strong. I got you on my mind, but something's been done wrong. Sometimes I've been thinking of what to make of me and my memories. Sometimes I've been thinking of dreaming of what it could have been besides memories. 'Cause I still need you.
I don't know if Hammy will get in there, but I tried. This map is weird. Where's he going? Hammy made it through. Yeah, we got the towers. How strong is this ally of ours? Really strong, apparently. Hold. I didn't expect us to win this. I'm not complaining. Just didn't expect to. Good work, everybody. 69, our 69%. Nice. Pulled out in front. Good job. That was awesome. If it seems like I'm a little bit, whatever you want to call it, because I'm actually working right now. I'm busy reviewing a bunch of documents. Here we are again. Okay. We're gonna do that same thing that we just did. Hey, Scott Scabbers. Hello there. I'm honestly amazed we won that last one. Like, genuinely. I'm good. I am good. Getting some work done. It was like, you know, all I'm doing is reading documents and looking for sensitive information. I can run CVC at the same time, so I am. Just chilling out, trying to get some tickets, see if maybe we can't win some stuff. And how are you, Scott Scabbers? Well, I hope. Music might have been a little loud. You're good. Get your first COVID vaccine in about 10 days. Sweet. Congrats. Awesome. Thank you for getting vaccinated. Been impatiently waiting for your turn. Yeah, I understand that. Patiently waiting impatiently. Being like, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna wait, but I don't like it. Repo Bobs? Is that Repo Bob, but like an alt? I don't know. You gonna buster my poor... That's so mean. That's so mean. Not gonna lie, this map kind of confuses you. Yeah, don't worry. You're not alone. It kind of confuses me too. I feel like it confuses the AI a bit too. We didn't get this other one, unfortunately. If we would have got this other tower, getting the ogre would have probably helped us win like it did last time. I didn't see what happened to the bottom one. We got the top one. I'm not technically betraying you or Athena. It's my ult on the other side. Thanks for the follow, Repo Bobs. I saw that. I was like, is that Repo Bob? Maybe. I don't know. Could be. It's good to see you, Repo Bob, though. Good morning, Repo Bob. Hey, El Canadiano. Good to see you. Yeah, it's okay. Athena's flying rogue ended up getting the other flying rogue as well as the tower. We just didn't get the bottom statue. I think if we would have got the bottom statue, we would have had a better chance. We had half the units in the last battle, not the one we just finished, but the one before it. But we did manage to get both towers, and they didn't. So we got the ogre, and that ended up like winning. I don't know what they're doing, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna pull it back a bit. We're still pretty small, actually. We'll go down in the corner. An archer? Okay, it's fine. Place the units. In the UK, it took them a while to lower the age limit. Me and Athena got pretty lucky here in Alaska in that Alaska ended up... We don't have a very large population, like at all. And so our population ended up being such that the vaccines that we were allocated ended up being like a significant amount more than people were getting. And because of that, we ended up being able to get ours pretty early. They lowered the age limit down pretty quickly. Oh, God. I fucking hate that. Hang on. I gotta reload Stream Raiders because of that stupid bug of like, how dare you open something that isn't your battlefield? In Canada, I was watching people like Michael and Athena and Cal get theirs by the end of April. You get your first dose on May 6th. Yeah. Ours was not like also just because like in Alaska specifically, we had so many people that weren't going to get them that were in the brackets that they had to keep on opening up the brackets farther so that the vaccines wouldn't go bad. They're like, we have them. If we don't use them, they expire. Like, we can't keep them cold long enough for us to keep them for people to decide whether they're going to come in and get it or not. So if you want your vaccine, come in and get it. And so we and Athena were like, yeah, fuck yeah.
star, you my bunny, I'm your Clark. From now to eternity, I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see my love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you with my arm. Now this the matter, my love and my pleasure, the key to my treasure. Whatever's the weather, day up and out with you till I die. How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate.
For the UK, a lot of young people didn't get them until far later. Someone I know in Scotland has a positive. I mean, COVID's not over, is the thing. A lot of people like to talk like it is or act like it might be, but it's not. India's still struggling with it. Singapore went from being really good to being completely overrun. Like, they were doing really well for like a year, and then recently they were just like, uh-oh. And then something happened, and now it's just completely rampant in Singapore. That's the problem with vaccines in the U.S. in general. It's really too bad because it took me a long, long time to get an appointment. 3 failed attempts after they opened it to postal codes you live in. Man, that sucks too. Alaska is now trying to do medical tourism and offers anyone over the age of 12 free COVID shots upon arrival. The problem is you got people that are like, no, it magnetizes you. It turns your body into a magnet because it's full of metal. It's the most ridiculous thing. I'm just waiting for you all to turn into zombies. Seen that one? It's got a microchip in it so the government can track you. Yes, because you don't keep a cell phone on you. Amazes me the willful ignorance of these people sometimes. Just like, holy shit. How do you function? The government already knows what I'm doing because I work for them. Totes. Same. Samesies. The anti-vax or the anti-pandemic people have been something eye-opening. Like, for those of us in the United States, like, when in 2016, when Donald Trump got elected to president, like, that was already, like, super eye-opening. I'm like, how can that be something that happened? How can there be people that are like, yes, that is what I like and what I want to represent me, my people, and my country? And that was so eye-opening. And to see just how many people continue to support him even in 2020. And then the pandemic came in, and I was like, oh my... Why did I have so much faith in humanity before? Like... Then someone I know eventually said a month ago, I've never had to take any sick days in 5 years and took more in the last month. So you admit then that you've went to work sick. Is what that says to me. It's like the people that are like, oh, I'm so great. I worked 90 hours last week. And I'm like, that's what you represent yourself as? A work, like somebody who just wants to just work themselves to death? That's what you're into? That's what's game on for you? Your priorities, your indoctrination is so impressive to me. The amount of propaganda that you have allowed to seep into your brain and control you. That rogue. Nah, it didn't matter. We just didn't have as many people. That Buster of theirs didn't even get to blow up. It's amazing. put it this way, a lot of people do not get paid sick days. That's true. But the person that said that, I don't get the impression that that's the reason that they didn't take sick days in 5 years. I'm not under the impression that that is why they didn't take sick days. That is a problem, like that people don't get paid sick days. And that's a whole different conversation that I could go on a tirade about in terms of late stage capitalism and how it's abusive and completely exploitative of the modern day worker. Same map, just the other side, huh? Do I need to place anything? I need to kill support units. A rogue. Interesting. In this person's case, they also live in the United States. They probably could have easily gotten 2 doses of Pfizer and Moderna. Yeah, probably. They also probably were like, nah, I don't need it. I'm strong. I got a healthy immune system. It's got a 99.98% survival rate. I don't know why people think it's such a big deal. If you ever work an 11-1-6, I don't. 11 days on, 1 day off, 6 days on. Is that what you mean? 11 days working, 1 day off, 6 days working. 996 is a Chinese saying. 9 to 9, 6 days a week. No. You shouldn't be proud of shit like that. You're fine. Let me take a look, Dimden.
While you and me repeat, this bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
So I remember having an issue with trying to find it when I was re-downloading it yesterday.
set my heart afire.
Where did I end up getting it from? Because I had the same issue of that it was like not working properly.
With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation with
There you go, Dimden.
mistakes.
There's the link that you want.
Let's creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
Curse him back. There's a movement in China which is called Lie Flat, which is young ways to protest that stuff. People got to do something. Because people are seriously just like, there's so many companies that if they could just work you to absolute death, they would. They 100% would. And there's so many people that are willing to let them do it, which is the even more just like mind-blowing thing. That is correct, Dimden. Open up that file in there, like the zip file that it's gonna download for you, and then just there should be 4 items. I think it's 4. It's a 2 folders and then 2 executables. Just copy and paste those directly into there. Not even willing to let them, but just to afford things, they have to do it. No, you're right, and there are some people that work out of necessity, but there's those people recognize the situation they're in sucks. Where there's people that'll work 80 hours a week, not just to get by, but because they think that like makes them a bigger and better person because they work so much. It's like that's not game. That's not game. Ew. This map, big gross. Map is big gross.
Connect the dots straight to the start of intoxicating warmth. Make touch, these someone's whisper.
What they used to teach in Waterloo, where you went to university, but that's academically the hardest STEM school to get into in Canada. I don't know, and part of me feels that like tuition is a different like ball game when it comes to tuition in terms of like working hard to learn something. Sorry, you said what to do with the zip. Open up the zip. I think there's 4 items in the zip, 2 folders and 2 executables. Copy and paste those into your newly created game file folder, which you've called like SP Tarkov or whatever. Anything that it says, do you want to replace this? Replace it. And then after that, you want to run the server executable first. Wait for it to say user profile saved, and I think it's green text. And then after that, click the launcher. Good luck to you as well, King Jerry. Oh, thank you for that follow. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time, King Jerry, for busting out the artillery. I don't like this map because I don't know how to deal with every single angle, so I just brought out the big gun. They're coming for me, y'all. We need those defensive spots on the sides. Help! He wants to stab my artillery. He wants to stab it. If we can get those melee slots that I'd already painted on the side, that would be sweet. We're capping pretty fast, though, so. Get the one on the right. The monk might slap the one on the left. He's got another rogue out on the side there. This tank should absorb this buster. It might die, but we'll be alright. Surviving is what's ultimately important here. Once you get it running, Dimden, let me know and I can tell you how to do the other things as well. If we can get another melee on the left side, I think we'll be good to go. Ah, well, we'll see. This monk should smack this rogue, but you never know. It's only a level 10 rogue. The right side's scarier. William with a level 12 vampire. That's ballin'. Says you need to download runtime.net. You might. I think I had to do the same because Windows doesn't actually hold it anymore. I can get you the link to that as well. You need this one. I just DM'd it to you. Killing Field's an interesting one. I don't think that's a good spot for Killing Field, but I could be wrong. Ah, he almost got me. Oh, that Buster did some damage. Okay. It's alright. We should be fine, though. We just got to smack that tank down, which I think should be more than possible. What is with the melee range on monks? Melee range on monks is ridiculous. GG to you as well, King Jerry. I need to win one more for this quest. Yeah. It's like a double range. Yeah, it's weird. College used to be free. College should be free. Just freaking greed and corporate bullshit and just the need to monetize everything so that the wealthy can get wealthier is just absurd. Server first, then launcher. Yeah, and you want to run the launcher that came with the SPT files, not the launcher for the actual core game. Oh, found a battle. Need to place a unit. We're gonna back way up because there's not a bunch of us. And with those 4 little slots there, I don't want to get too close so that we can respond as we need. There we go. Your RAM and CPU usage is through the roof. I mean, you are running the server and the entire game and everything on your local computer, so it does have a heavier burden. I would recommend checking your game settings and lowering them down if it's on like ultra and stuff, lowering that down and see if that helps. I have 2 streams, Spotify and Warzone and EFT. Maybe turn off Warzone and see if that helps. Seven-year-old laptop going hard. What did they place and where? They're below us? Ew. Wild Barbarian. We need ranged. Some good ranged. That Wild Barbarian could easily just, like, kill us. Yeah, scaling's all over the place for us, El Canadiano. It's not a big deal. We're not trying super hard. Just getting some tickets for like a couple of hours while I work on stuff for work. If we lose some, not a big deal. Still get the tickets either way. Okay, we got that ranged in there, though. That's good. How long do I plan on going today? About another hour and a half. Plan on going for about 2 hours. Just have to get some tickets. See if we can't win some stuff. Deleting a whole stash is satisfying. It is. And I can explain to you how to. I did fix both of the issues that I was having, in terms of world spawn and the AI difficulty, and I can tell you how to do that as well. But I'd recommend going into a raid first and just making sure it's functioning all right. Thank you for the posture check, Scott. Oh, Scott Scabbers. Appreciate that. You want Scav War enabled, right? So they fight each other? That'll make the Scavs fight one another, which you don't need to do. With SP Tarkov and it spawning the PMCs will fight the Scavs. And that's normally enough. Got anything wild or crazy out on sides? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Please shoot him. Oh, he got a swing off. Oop, oop. Ooh, that musketeer wins. Ooh, good job, El Canadiano. Good job. Congratulations. You were all worried about the scale, and the Musketeer is the reason we won. All right, anyway. I like bones. Better than Elon. That's not hard. It's not hard to be better than Elon.
Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
Can't Canada just get a degree and he only did it because his mother was Canadian? Yeah, I mean, he's his father's son, you know? Did we scale down even farther? Ow. I feel like we did. Chitta Squale. They did not place a captain's unit. Forgot stamina is a thing. Yeah, you're level 1 again, Dimden. You have the stamina to run across the street before you're tired. Legit, I'm in better shape than a level 1 soldier from Tarkov. Like, you're supposed to be this private military guy, a soldier, highly trained, and it's like, I ran 15 feet. I can carry a bottle of water, and that's it. Thought Santian was a decently high captain. Might be your first battle. I mean, it depends. It's also weird because, like, the scaling's so weird. And on top of the really weird scaling, you also have the issue of that, like, CVC remembers how many people you had on your last CVC, even if that was, like, a month ago. And so, like, sometimes, like, we'll end having, like, 20 people and 20 people placing, and then we'll start out and we'll have, like, 3. And it's like, you had 20 people last time. Clearly, even though you just started, you still have 20, right? And it's like, No. No, I don't. So I can tell you, Dimden, world spawns are working. They're just, in a way, not. It's one of the things that, like, I figured out why it seemed like the world spawns weren't working, and what it is the I can try and take guesses as to why, but there is in the files a there is a setting for loot chance, essentially, and that is the chance of loot to spawn in the world spawn locations. And the base files for SP Tarkov are insanely low. And to the point that it almost feels like they aren't working. They are working. The just chance of something spawning is ridiculously low. I don't know what live is in terms of like what the number is for Tarkov live. Somebody said like try 50, and then 50 seemed like way too much. I went to 10, which like the loot chance modifier, I'm guessing that's a 10% chance for something to spawn at each world spawn location. I don't know. But I went 10.0 and it seemed to look and feel closer to normal without feeling like too much or too little. Pretty sure most of us can do a lot better in terms of basic first aid than in Tarkov. Okay, so roughly, where am I going? You will want... Let me just go there on my own file so that I can make sure I'm directing you in the correct way. Games, SPTAKI. Okay, so in your SP Tarkov folder that you have... Good work, everybody. Good work. I was going to say, I have 6 folders that just open more folders. Right. So in those 6 folders, go to the one that's AKI_data. And then go to the one that says server. And then go to the one that says database. So AKI data, server, database. There's going to be 2 JSON files in there. There's going to be more folders. There's going to be 2 JSON files, though. Open up the one that says globals and open it with like Notepad. And then control find loot chance. And you'll find something that is listed as global loot chance modifier. And it's going to currently say like 0.23. Change it to like, I have mine set to 10 and I'm going to test it out some more at 10. If you wanted to test it out yourself as well, you could try like 5 depending, and the higher the number, the more loot that's going to spawn in those world spawn locations. So however you end up wanting that to go. A paladin, huh? Le Rooster. Nothing up at the front. In fact, let's get 2 rows away from everything. Let's get a tank here, and maybe a tank here if we have the let's get a melee back here. Some ranged there. Let's get another tank in the front. Something heavier if we can. Some supports here. Let's go with that. I'm assuming I have to exit and enter the server. Yes, you'll need to close all of it down and relaunch all of it. Yeah, I set mine to 10.0, and like I initially set it to 50. I was like, I want to see fucking loot. I don't necessarily want there to be all the loot, but I want to make sure that this works. And so I set it to 50, and there was so much loot. Like the tables were full. There was too much. So I set it to 10, and it seemed closer. I think even lower might be better, like maybe 5. But can you give a general explanation to what you changed from normal hardcore because your video is 25 minutes long? You set it at 7? Okay. The second link there, Dimden, is the Word document. The only significant change is that there are some things you are allowed to buy from the vendors, which it is anything that is marked as a lot, because and most of it's like super basic gear. The hyper basic meds like single use bandages, single use S March, the cheese, like super basic, like you can buy like the bank robber chest rig, the sling backpack. Those are both marked as a lot. You can buy like an SKS and some shitty ammo. You have a few options on things you can buy, so that because like there was some times that I was watching people play hardcore and they just have to like grab a pistol and go into factory naked just so they can grab a scav loadout so they can keep going, and I'm like, that's boring. Or they would have to like go and just like farm meds off of the med spawns on wood so they'd have meds, and I'm like, that's boring. Like that's not fun. Your rule is getting in the way of you and your enjoyment and your progression. And the higher end stuff that the vendors sell, I don't think that they should be anything labeled a lot. I can buy for the first how long? The whole time. That said, on SP Tarkov, it seems as though everything is marked as a lot. So that simplicity of it doesn't work. But that said, if you go to because when you hit level 3 and 2, there's lots of mods and stuff you can buy. There's not. I went through all of the vendors. There's very, very little that is marked as a lot. There's lots of stuff that they sell, but very, very little of it is marked as a lot. So for instance, like if you go here and go to Prapper and go down to the items for sale section, you can actually see their inventory at reset. This is what their inventory looks like right as they hit reset. And the number of things, like at level 1, there's a decent number of things that are marked as a lot. But there's a lot of things that are not marked as a lot. And at higher levels, there's almost nothing. Like Prapper level 4 has 0 items that are marked as a lot. At level 3, they have the AK-74M is what you get from level 3 Prapper, as well as like a automatic pistol, and that's it. That's the only things you get from Prapper level 3. You get very, very little. It just gives you a few options of things you can buy. Level 3 also gives you the F1 hand grenades, which I like the idea of, so you didn't have to go farm grenades so you can try and get your grenadier kills, because that's just annoying. Like, that's just annoying and not something that I feel like you should have to do. But because SP Tarkov just has everything marked as a lot, it complicated it, but the wiki page does show you what is marked as a lot and what is not. There are a few adjustments that are listed in that document on there. A couple things I added and a couple things I took away. There's quite a few of them. Get in there, warrior boy. Thanks for absorbing some shots, healer. Good work, everybody. I thought my warrior was toast too, but Something was being the distraction there to the point that I was able to cut down their paladin, which was really good for us. Gross. Why do you do this? For the record, I hate this map. And how did the impossible difficulty end up feeling for you? It wasn't enough for me. The mod I found, real good. Felt real good. And I can give you a link and explain how to install it. It's really easy to install. You're awake again? Welcome to the world of the wakingness, Eve. I have to say, MP133 shotguns are going to be AIDS. Finding them? Yeah, I was trying to... I could not find one. Good luck to you as well, Console Explosion. It's good to see you. We have fought many a times in the past CVCs. I hope you're well. I haven't found any of them yet. I haven't found any. They should be able to be found on scavs. There's also like 2 or 3. There's at least one barter trade for MP133 shotguns. I believe Mechanic has it, and it requires 3 elite pliers and a screwdriver, I think. And the barter trade for it also has everything you need for Gunsmith Part 1 except for the pistol grip part. So 2 in 1? Okay. So that might end up be how I end up completing the Prapor mission, as well as progress towards Gunsmith. Curious to see how fast you can hit 40. Probably pretty quick. You have a lot more knowledge now than when you first started, and that makes a big difference. You know where to go. You know what you need to do and where you need to do it, which will make it a lot faster. Make me want to buy it just for SP. It's fair. Oh, the predictions video went live. If anyone missed it on stream yesterday, we bet some gift Twitch subs on some of the announcements and stuff happening over E3, that video would have just went live onto the Twitch channel like 3 minutes ago. How'd the reception of it go? I mean, it's only been out 3 minutes. I don't know. That said, I left the word fuck in the video in the first like 15 seconds, so there's a chance the video like there's no way of me being able to see if one of my videos gets suppressed because I don't have a very large viewership anyway, but my understanding is that if you say the word fuck in the first 10 seconds that the video like gets whisked away into the nothing, but whatever. I would say that I'm feeling like In the State Tarkov is for the live version is worse than SP Tarkov, even with the bugs it has. Once I play a little bit more with this difficulty mod, I am 100% inclined to agree with you. Because what we played yesterday on stream was just too easy. Like, it was just too easy. I would have been able to just go through the whole game, probably never dying outside of an extremely unlucky, like, head eyes from a scav. But otherwise, yeah. Clarify Live Tarkov is Giga Chad mode and there's nothing else. It's boring. I agree. You added a lot more bets than what you said in the video, though, in your summary. I didn't. I re-listened through the whole video. Those were all the bets we made. That's all of them. I double-checked. None of those are new. Those were all said in the video. Okay. They're pretty crowded up over there. You think we're meeting here? I mean, maybe. Now, I will also say, though, the bets that I made were within the scope of what I was planning on, with the exception of the matching you, Eve, on a couple of those. I rolled over Bloodborne PC pretty quickly. Mostly just be like, I think I only spent maybe 15 seconds talking about it because I didn't feel it was worth much more of a conversation than that, given what it is, you know? See how this range battle ends up panning out. It's going to be really close. No, I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, because I was planning on betting a total of 20 to 25 because, I mean, that ends up being like $100, but I get half of that back because of the payout from Twitch to me. So it's actually only like $50. It's just $50 later for $100 today. The extras were the ones that I matched you on, Eve. So it ended up still working out the same way. This fucking map. Yeah, I was right in scope of what I had intended on placing bets on. We'll start with that. I imagine we'll fill those pretty quickly. We can also have a musketeer next to me. Yours, did I keep that? Yeah, here we go. Yours were 15 for Bayonetta, 3 for a Kingdom Hearts character in Smash, and 5 for the release date of Elden Ring, and that was it. No others. Wet Frame's got the gold leaflet, Archer. I listened to the whole video, even read through the, also through the chat. You didn't make a bet for 2 subs. It was just 15 for Bayonetta, 5 for Elden Ring, and 3 for the Kingdom Hearts character in Smash. That was it. This is not good. This is bad. Don't do this. This is bad. Don't have my luck. 5 weapon crates and no guns. Check stashes too. Stashes have guns. I just happened to spawn next to weapon boxes, but otherwise my goal was going to be hidden stashes. Three stashes in so far as well, and I can't pick anything up. You should have seen the very last raid yesterday, Dimden. Trying to find that fucking relay, and I'm goddamn stressing. Especially because, like, I found some other stuff that I need. I couldn't find the relay, and my bag was full of stuff that I needed. And then I found a fucking can of fuel, and I'm like, fuck. I have to take the fuel. I have to. What do I give up to be able to take the fuel? Once you find a gun, though, Dimden, your next priority is go find a scav. And grab anything of value. Even if it's just stuff that so that you can sell it, so that you can buy so you can sell it, because then like, even if all you do is you get a pistol, shoot a scav, grab, and they only have a vest, and you're able to throw enough in the vest to like get 50k, then you can go to Ragman and buy like a sling, because the sling is marked as a lot, and then you at least have a 2x3 backpack that you can put some stuff in to go back in with. 7 is a little low. Try 10 then. I tried 10 and 10 seemed pretty good. Okay, this should go decently well. These are unfortunately going to be wasted and die pretty quickly. But our rogues are going to make it in, which means that we'll get our ogre, and the ogre will absorb a lot of their front line while we come around. It's what we should see anyway. Ogre, brr. And then the rogues come up the back while the ogre absorbs all of the front. Easy clap. Good job, everybody. Yeah. If you get the ogre and they don't, it's pretty insane on that map. Ooh, Warrior Scrolls. That's awesome. MP782 with the 20 rounder of APSX. That is one thing that I have noticed. There's a few other bugs that exist within SP Tarkov. Magazines that spawn in containers will almost, from what I can find, will always be full and will always have the same ammunition of the caliber in it. So if you find a 545 AK magazine in a container, that magazine is going to be full and it will have 7 and 39 Agolnik in it. 100%. It'll always have 30 rounds of it. 9 by 19 caliber mags will have 7 and 31, but like 5.56 mags will have like 55 HP hollow points or something like that. The world spawn magazines function correctly, but the ones in containers don't. Hey, we're back. We're on the other side. Okay, it's fine. Interesting. That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to, instead of 2 tanks, we're just going to need some melee to really cut them down over there. But we'll place our other defense up there. But we want to cut them down. Why is this the thing? I need a couch bag and a mule now. Give me just a second. This is an interesting play on their part. I'm really curious to see how this ends up playing out for them. Oh, yeah, Demden. I ran into the exact same thing. I looted a technical supply crate. Is that the one in the sunken sawmill? Because if so, that's hilarious. Because that's the same one that I found one in. Was that technical supply crate? I found a tank battery, and I was like, I want this so bad. There's no possible way for me to take it, though. There's no possible way for me to take it. I even had a backpack. Well, try again. I mean, you are on impossible, so. Impossible is nuts. It wasn't when I did it, but I didn't run into very many enemies. No. Like some you shit. Yeah, we did a few raids on Well, no, we did 1 or 2 raids on Impossible, and it didn't feel very difficult, but I didn't have anyone head eyes me, like snap head eyes. We even ran into some of the PMCs, and it still didn't feel too difficult. Although, hilariously, the difficulty mod... Man, they have a hell of a squad down there. It's a charming rogue? I mean, I love that you have a charming rogue, but the choice in general is very interesting to me. Part of me feels like we should just completely own this. You're all good, El Canadiano. We just capped. Like, with how they've placed, I feel like we just own this, but I could be wrong. Oh, got both of them there. If this warrior gets through this tank, and then we'll get this statue. Oh my god. Like, that Buster... I can't believe it. Oh, wait. Yeah, we got him. We got him. I'm amazed. I'm so amazed that, like, that Buster prevented the rogues from getting in, but the warrior cut down the tank and still got the statue up there, which is amazing. Look at this beast. 26 damage, 600 HP. So is it if we score both the miners, then the statue becomes ours? Correct. So, like, you have your like, they want to... We had to kill the statues in their side of the map's corners. They wanted to kill the statue in our side of the map's corners. If you succeed in doing so, you get a big beastie. And it's the one in the middle on your side of the map. And it really seems to come down to, did you get it? If one team gets it and the other team doesn't, whoo, bad for you. Yeah, they didn't get either of ours. You got 5 minutes to place 3 units. Good luck. Chompers. Placed above us. Okay. Sus. Did you die to a scav again, Dibden? Because to you it matters more? Maybe that's why? Adjust the difficulty a bit. Maybe don't do impossible. Maybe try as online or just hard. It's a cool archer. We're gonna need more tanks. These baby tanks aren't gonna... They're not gonna do it. Like, we will lose very quickly if all we have is these little level 10 baby tanks. No, Eve. No. I mean, you can place a vampire. It just means we also need another tank. Yes. Yes. Going to do hard? Okay. Haste Balloon Buster? It's not really a good place to put it. They got a lot of ranged. And they're back far enough that I don't think it would make it. Chomp. 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 You're doing so good, Chompers. He's like, yay, I like to eat all the bad guys. Chomp them all. Nom. Wow, he chomped a lot. He chomped 12. Good job, Chompers. He chomped 12. Feel like my game difficulty was bugged. Maybe. Or maybe yours is bugged. Or maybe we just play incredibly differently. It's a lot of vampires. You have to head out, El Canadiano? You have a good day. Also, if you're going to hang out with Shoshipi, tell him I said hi. See you around if you're doing PvE or offline. Sounds good. I probably won't be, but I appreciate all the same, El Canadiano. I saw that Shoshipi is online, so if you're bouncing over there, I 100% understand, and I wish them the best. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Actually, heading down. I can sneak in for Sheepy sometimes. When you're done, I can maybe drop a cheap one on theirs per battle. Cool. Sounds goodly. If they're still online when we're done, I will probably be raiding them. Going to visit that Sheepy sheep. Oh, you curse me? I curse you! Rude. Huh. Unbelievable, these people. Absurd.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop.
That curse got most of them? Yeah. I was surprised as well. I was like, man, that's a good spot. Covers up the whole squad. I mean, mind you, theirs covers up all of us too, but still. If anyone has an artillery, honestly, an artillery would probably be great right now in the back. Like just anywhere in the back, it would be like really great right now. Not our flying rogues. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Does the curse affect damage? No, just defense. El Canadiano with that artillery. Swole. Yeah, that'll do it. They have so many vampires. That artillery is going to just rip them to shreds. Whose artillery is this? Oh, it's the champion one. Okay. Boom. Man, I got 10 of them. Gross. Good job, Orc Slayer. Good lord. I might face Sheepy. I don't think we will. The only reason I say that, El Canadiano, is like, well, when I looked earlier, Sheepy had like 33 people watching them, and we got 8. And the placement, I would be they would have to get scaled down really hard for us to get thrown up against one another. Nope, rematch against reliable battles. Thank you. Thank you for going across from us. Sheepy got a big raid, but they don't have... Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. When I glanced, they had 33 people in there. So I was like, good job, Sheepy. Power to you. I hope you get affiliate soon. Oh, we got that War Beast from Eve. I saw it on the little overlay. Never played Shovel Knight, but I absolutely love this little meatball fish thing. What was it, a gupper? I don't remember. Fucking cute. Most ridiculous, stupid looking thing ever. King Gupper or something like that. Sent me a Instacord again to show you the gear the PMCs are running. I ran into a couple of them like this, Dimden. Not all of them, but I did run into the occasional one that was a little bit more heavily kitted, as you have here. Not all of them. I definitely ran into some that had like an OPSKS with some shitty bullets and like a Karasa armor. Like they weren't all super kitted. One of the other things about that the AI difficulty mod though that I have is it also drastically varies the loadouts that both the scavs and the PMCs have. He's a triple king. A gupper. My brain has decided he's a gupper. Why? Don't know. He's a gupper. Gupper. If anyone wants to place a corner rogue down there, we absolutely can. Do we have sufficient defense? Level 22 vampire? Holy shit. Oh, I wanted to place a spell. I did not get to. Nice. All right. Fucking level 22 vampire. God. Of course, I haven't done much dungeons. I don't know how people do it. Level 20 vampire must have played dungeons 24/7 since release. I guess. Hysteric. I guess. That's insane. Like, I mean, power to you, I'm like, by all means, but good lord. Wow, we destroyed. Good work, everybody. We destroyed. Level 22. Streamers allow us to play all captain slots for dungeon. It's not bad, but they don't, right? They only let you do one. They don't allow it, but there's ways around it. Yeah. I mean, the same with CVC. We'll need some tanks, though. We need some tanks. Need that strong front line. What's the secret? Spill it. While one captain is running battles, Hysteric, like as soon as I hit start battle on our battle here, you can place in another captain's battle. So the moment that this battle starts, you can place in another one, and if they're like, we'll say a minute away from starting their battle, you place in that battle, and then as soon as they hit start battle, you can place in a different person's battle. And you can just keep bouncing around captains that way. And if the captains are working on a good enough rhythm and finding matches at a good like pace and not getting like caught in matchmaking for too long, you can end up bouncing almost between like 3 CVC captains at once. 2 is easier, 3 is possible. Pardon me for teaching viewers this exploit. I mean, they already know about it. They just, I don't know. I'm guessing their programming makes it where they haven't been able to really do anything about it. Or they don't care that much. I don't know. I know that they already know, though. I taught others this exploit in their very own Discord. Yeah. Thank you for that heavy tank, Hysteric. Thanks for the back-to-back wins. We're trying. I'm not even like being super try-hardy about it. I'm just like this, and it's working. Wow, they're so clumped up. Super clumped. We'll see what happens. We got some good melee in here. Oh, Hammy's gonna get in the back line. Hammy's going straight for that back line. Hammy's just gonna tear that entire back line apart. If we win at the front, Hammy has the entire back. Oh yeah, that was a slaughter. That was a massacre. All right, I think we got time for one more. Console explosion again. If only they award bones like dungeon keys, keep sack. You know, it's interesting to me that they don't, considering that the dungeon chests seem to be even more valuable than the bones chests. Because winning streaks made people toxic. People are toxic. Depending on how they place, we could definitely consider rushing a buster in here. Depending on how they place. Oh, Canadiano with that heavy paladin. That super stonks. Captain side, bone chest OP as usual. See gaming chat. That's a really good captain side chest. It's really good. Eve, do you have a party? I can use Athena's as well. Which I'm going to do now because we're already getting closer to capping. Like, it just will cap us, but I want to actually try and get it in there. You're not in yet? Oh, I'm sorry. The problem with trying to juggle CVC captains. Athena's Buster's level 15. That's nutso. I think they're going to try and do the same thing. This monk should just smack this rogue. We'll just let them do whatever they want now, though. All right, they placed some things to try and stop it. We'll see if it makes it in there. It's so close. I think it's gonna get far enough to even destroy their front line still. Whew. Yeah, it did goodly. Worked out real well, even with them trying to put a defense on it. All right. I don't think we had any quests, right? It just reset, like literally just now. That's fine. This resets in an hour. Okay, let's open some bones chests. See what we get. We got 50 gold. Ooh, barbarians. Nice, very nice. Centurions, also nice. 11 tanks, 6 musketeers. Very nice, very nice. Yes, yes, yes. 50 gold, 10 healers. This is a good box. We like that. Lots of scrolls. We want lots. Not this. Not one. Not 10 gold. Not one musketeer. We want lots of scrolls. Lots of them. Give us all of them. Got that meat chest. The meat. Acceptable. Acceptable. This is a good one. We like this. We want all of these. I like that. That was a good one. We got one more after this. And 10 busters. If I'm going to get busters, at least you gave me 10 of them. No skins, though. No skins. Unfortunate. Upgrade hammy. All right. How'd we do? How'd we do? Really well. 14 wins and 2 losses. 14 wins and 2 losses. With 13 of those wins being in a row. 13 wins in a row. It's really fucking good. Especially for 2 hours. Especially for 2 hours. All right, let's record the community leaderboard. Athena, Scott Scabbers, Melchias, Cheddar Squirrel, El Canadiano, Hysteric, AP10, Eve, B Rob, Liz Bar, Player Salsa, Gamer Kale, Shelty SCI, Azandrail, William, and Acid Mafia. Good work, everybody. Very good work. Very good work. Okay. Now though, minimize that, close that. Go ahead and put that back on. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go finish up a little bit more work, and then I'm probably gonna play some SP Tarkov and stuff and just hang out. But we're gonna go. Let me make sure that. Steric, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. Let me make sure that Shoshipi's still live. I believe that they are, but let me double check. They are still live. Okay. We're going to go visit Shoshipi. I do not have a raid call currently. Shoshipi is also doing CVC. Wish you came sooner. Well, we normally try to always do all of the CVC days, Hysteric. So we'll be here for most of the other ones. Probably around the same time, most of the time, maybe a little bit later in the day. It just kind of depends. I do stream 4 days a week. This is actually a day that I don't normally stream. Stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, with heavy variety on each of those days. Tuesdays is normally Escape from Tarkov. Thursdays is Soulsian games. Right now we're playing Code Vein. Fridays is JRPGs, where right now we're playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. And Sundays is Creative Days, where I'm working on other creative projects. And you're more than welcome to come hang out, chat it up. I'm always running the at least CVE, the campaign mode. I don't normally run dungeons because it requires too much of my attention and I want to focus on the other things. But if that sounds like something you're interested in, we will be here on those other days. We're going to go hang out with Shoshipi, though. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Appreciate it a lot. Athena will be streaming later. So if you want to hang out with my incredible wife, Athena, she'll be streaming later. Also be doing some CVC. So go give them a follow. But we're out of here, everybody. Peace out. I'm going to let the credits roll, and then we will hit that raid now button.